All right, friends, peeps. It is, I think today is let me see, the 23rd is next Friday. Today's Saturday, 7. It's the 17th today. It's Saturday, 17th. You know, for the most part, the decor's been kind of cool. I ended up using my tinsel to wrap the new fangled the new seasonal wreath that I made. I still haven't hung any of the other ornaments yet on that. I still don't know if I will yet, but for the most part, we're just now enjoying the season, enjoying the times. And in fact, a lot of the stock at Dollar Tree is very sparse. I guess everyone did the last minute rush these last week, presumably, and picked clean, let's say, a lot of the offerings that were so abundant a few weeks ago. All of the tinsel garland that were available, not nowhere to be found. You might find some here or there, but not in all the colorways that they were out. Now it's a lot of the wrapping paper and the boxes that are available. So for the most part, we're still in fall technically, so a lot of my fall decor is still applicable, but it's not feeling like that, right? Like I have the two harvest trucks in the living room that are flanking either side of the gather here. The gather here can stay here till spring. It's not any specific fall thing. You could argue. So the gather here will stay here, but I do want to change out the the trucks on either side of the signs. So I did get some stuff, and we're gonna start with Dollar Tree first because we do go to Dollar Tree first. So most generally speaking, I like to keep my decor as neutral as possible. I don't necessarily like to have Christmas written anything, or even winter. Winter is kind of fine, but I don't generally tend to have anything that says winter. It might say like let it snow or something. So I have this one that's Merry and Bright. Oh, I think I have it backwards. Merry and Bright from the Dollar Tree. So a DIY sign. I think I'm going to paint it in blues. I had bought 2 blue paints. And then this, which does have a Santa, again, something I was really here to have. And I can't say I don't like to have it, but sometimes I do. I have a couple of things that say Christmas Tree Farm. And Santa, we don't really have anything Santa specific, but I'm just going to try and make this person look as neutral as possible. He's just an older man living in his RV camper with a seasonal tree. And he has a belt because he has a larger stomach. He's a larger man. He shops at the big and tall. Maybe even the big and tall XL. Regardless, I'm just gonna paint it, and this is definitely, seasonal. But this is, we're gonna give it looks. DIY is the best part of Christmas. Or the best part of this season. And so respectively from the respective crafting section, I did get blue paints. I got this blue that's just listed as deep blue, and this blue that's just turquoise. So I think I'm going to be doing, maybe I might have to add some black to the turquoise. It might be a bit too, they're both blue, but I feel like the contrast is too, it almost, the turquoise borders on beach theme. So I don't know. It's going to be, maybe I'll have the Merry and the deep blue and the turquoise and for the bright. And I'm just like, okay, so these are pretty tall for $1.25, 6 ounces. My sister, the one she gave me that have gone really far, have been 2 ounces. But this feels like it's probably a bit more watery than these. So I'm okay, what other colors do I need? And then I'm like, what? I shouldn't be buying all these paint colors. I don't paint that often outside of doing crafts. So instead I opted for just this paint set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 colors with the brush. I have brushes though now, so that's all I got at Dollar Tree. Then we went with my sister, and she was going to pick up her husband, but next door there's a Joann. So I was like, do you want to go to Joann? I'm just like, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to be that person. It was like, let's go all over all the crafting stores, but she said it, so we went. Joann's has had the 70% off Christmas items for a while. And I think a couple weeks ago it was maybe just on the florals, and everything else was 50. Pretty much now everything that's Christmas is 70% off. Same with Hobby Lobby. I think they have a 70% off sale as well. You know, Joann's as a baseline tends to have pricier items. They're trying to be the more upscale of the craft stores, which is fine. They're I think the quality of the decor definitely reflects it. It's also, in my mind, more appropriate for larger scale houses where you have larger placards and maybe you have tall ceilings, whatever. But last time I went there, I got some picks. And I was looking for picks again today, but like I said, everyone, I guess, really did their Christmas shopping, decor shopping this past week because everything is pretty much gone. So I got this wreath, and it's a smaller scale wreath. I don't know if it says how it's 10-inch wreath apparently. That's not 10 inches. Maybe it's 10 inches total across is the idea from farthest frame. This is not 10 inches otherwise. This is not 10 inches. Let me show you. This is, assuming this is about as maybe wide as the paper is. That's where this is. So, maybe I should have gotten a second one to flank either side of the, we're not doing so much. This is for my room. This is gonna go on the wall. We have the little command hooks from the Dollar Tree that essentially are terrible because they stick permanently, but I'll just go leave that on there. And just change out whatever I hang. But that's gonna go there. This came down, I think, to $4.50 because it was $14.99. I think it came down to $4.50 about. So that's what I got from Joann's. Anyway, thanks for watching. Yes. Goodbye. Love that for me. Look at how cute she is. Oh, she's festive. What a pop of color she brings. Yes.